Quadruple amputee pro sportsman accused of shooting a man and dumping a body. Champion cornhole player and quadruple amputee Dayton Webber has been arrested on suspicion of killing a man. It's always the ones you least suspect. Dayton Webber became a champion of the American sport of cornhole, where people throw beanbags at a wooden board with a hole in the far end, after having all 4 of his limbs amputated following a bacterial infection when he was young. Now, however, Charles County Sheriff's Office, Maryland, have released a statement saying the 27-year-old has now been arrested on suspicion of shooting another man dead during an argument in a car. They stated that at 10:25 p.m. local time on Sunday the 22nd of March, officers from El Plata Police Department were flagged down by 2 people who claimed to have been in the back seats of a car where they alleged that Webber, who had been driving, shot the man sitting in the front passenger seat. The passengers claimed that Webber had pulled over the car and asked them to help him remove the body from the vehicle. They, however, refused this and got out of the car while Webber drove off with the body. The sheriff's office said everyone in the car had been known to each other, and that 2 hours after the authorities were alerted, someone called the police to report a body on their property. Jesus, this guy just dumped it on someone's property. The body was that of a 27-year-old Broderick Michael Mills, who was pronounced dead at the scene, and a warrant for Dayton Webber's arrest was secured. His car was located in Charlottesville, Virginia, and he was found in a nearby hospital seeking treatment for a medical issue. The authorities said upon being released from the hospital, Webber was arrested by officers with the county police department and was charged as a fugitive from justice, awaiting extradition to Charles County, where he would be charged with first-degree murder, second-degree murder, and other related charges. Webber had been 10 months old when he contracted a severe infection that he was given his last rites, though he survived after all 4 of his limbs were amputated. He tried several sports including football and wrestling, and later became a professional cornhole player. His YouTube channel features videos of the quadruple amputee shooting firearms. And this is one image right here of him shooting firearms. Because many people were speculating, how can he have done that? This guy's got no arms. How can he fire a gun? Like, it's basically impossible. Well, clearly it's not, you know. The image speaks for itself in a sense. I look at someone and think, oh, well, this person got a disability. They're not a suspect, whatever, but you'd be surprised. The American Cornhole League released a statement saying, the ACL is aware of the reports regarding allegations involving Dayton Webber. This is an extremely serious matter, and our thoughts are with all those impacted, including the family and loved ones of Broderick Michael Mills. We respect the process and will not comment on specific allegations or details while proceedings are ongoing. We will provide updates if and when it is appropriate to do so, but in the meantime the league will have no further comment. I know there's some people as well who have been speculating as to what will happen with this guy, the suspect, Dayton Webber. Some people might think he'll get let off easy, other people think nope, if he's convicted with the charges that he's accused of, he would have to do his time just like anybody else, and there would be no special privileges or anything like that, regardless of his disabilities, and he would have to face the same sort of things other prison inmates face on a regular basis, regardless of disabilities or mental health or whatever it may be. This guy, Dayton Webber, in some ways, he could have been a role model. He could have been a role model for some people around the world. But I'm just saying, in some people's eyes, he would probably be considered a role model of some sort. But now that's out the window, especially when it comes to these charges, and we would have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see what comes next, given this legal situation. But with that being said, as always, please let me know your feelings down below in the comments section. What do you think of this story? Do you think this guy could have done the crimes that he was accused of? Or do you think there's more to this story than we actually know of as of right now? So with that being said, thank you very much for tuning in. Until next time, take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.